Hey, howdy, hey, y'all. It's me, AveryT. And today, I am going to teach you all about the digestive system and the body's metabolism. I hope you all enjoy. But before we get started, let's put on some nice tunes. Alright then. Now, over here, we have our test subject, Steve, who has willingly, and it repeats, willingly, donated his body to science, and is not all forced to be here. Anyways, here I have went ahead and dissected his abdomen and chest to properly show you the placement of the digestive organs. From the top down, we have, starting with the alimentary canal anyways, getting ahead of myself, we have the mouth, then followed by the esophagus, which feeds into the stomach, which then feeds into down here the small intestine, which goes into the large intestine, which finally ends with the anus. Those organs make up the alimentary canal, which are the main digestive organs. Next, we have the accessory digestive organs, which are the liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. Now that you have seen where these organs are located in the body, it's time I showed you them up closer in more detail, and with more just describing what they do. First up, the mouth. The mouth is where ingestion occurs, which is the process of placing food into the mouth. The teeth are responsible for chewing the food, which makes it easier to swallow. The salivary glands, or ducts, whichever it is, secrete saliva, which moisten the food, making it even easier to swallow. And once our tongues have gotten enough flavor and taste from the food, we then swallow the food down the esophagus. Woo! The food travels down the esophagus via propulsion, which is the movement of food throughout the entire digestive system. Then it winds up in the stomach. The stomach is where food is both mechanically broken down as well as digested. It's mechanically broken down via the stomach churning, like squeezing it on itself and whatnot. And it's digestively broken down via the stomach acid. Then once all that is said and done, the products then finds its way from the stomach into the small intestine, which is the longest organ in the body. And the music has just ended, so let's restart that. It finds its way into the small intestine, largest intestine organ in the whole body. The small intestine is where even further digestive food is even further digested. It's also where absorption occurs. It's where all the nutrients is sucked out of the food and then taken to be redistributed throughout the whole body. Can't speak today for some reason. Then once it's made its long journey through the small intestine, it then finds its way into the large intestine, which is pretty much where fecal matter is stored in preparation for defecation, which is the process of feces leaving the body via the anus, which is right there. And that's it for the alimentary canal organs. Now onto the accessory digestive organs and their functions. And we are going to be out of range of that box. First up is the pancreas. The pancreas is responsible for producing many enzymes that help break down proteins, carbs, and fats, and the like. Then followed up by the liver. We are out of range of that jukebox now. That's why I have 3 here. Then after the pancreas, we have the liver. The liver is responsible for filtering all the blood in the human body, as well as detoxifying dangerous substances such as alcohol and drugs. And once all that filtration has been finished, the waste products are turned into bile, which is then stored in the gallbladder right here. The gallbladder is stored in the bile until we begin to eat, where it is then slowly secreted into the small intestine, where it helps break down fats. Now, that is all the organs. And so the last thing to discuss is metabolism. Metabolism is responsible for, well, all this. Metabolism is the name for all the chemical reactions in the body necessary to maintain life. There are many types and names for the different forms of metabolism, but the most important ones are carbohydrate, fat, and protein metabolism. Carbohydrate metabolism is primarily tasked with producing ATP, a chemical responsible for providing people with energy. Fat metabolism is responsible with turning stored fats into ATP when carbs are in short supply. And finally, protein metabolism spreads proteins throughout the body to help cells and enzymes function. And that concludes our lesson, well, and video. I hope you've all enjoyed and have learned something from this presentation. And my game froze again. Sorry about that. My disc is old, and that happens sometimes. I hope you've all enjoyed and have learned something from this presentation. I hope you all have a great day, and Miss Spezio, you're an awesome teacher, Miss Spezio. You're an awesome teacher. And I hope you, my fellow classmates, and anyone else who comes across this video live a great, wonderful life. And, since the disc is still playing, or, well, it stopped playing, but I'm still gonna spawn in the parrots anyways. I was gonna have parrots jam at the very end of the video. Oh well, they're here anyways. And now they're leaving, because they don't want to be around me. Makes sense. Anyways, okay, now I have actually finished the whole video, the presentation. Have a great life, everybody. You're awesome, Miss Spezio. Have fun. Thank you all for watching. Oh, we have a great day. And, goodbye. Goodbye. Voice crack and a half. Let's do that again. Goodbye.